coast is clear.
Are you sure?
Oh, you're right. I've got to check under these sofa cushions. Anybody could be hiding under there.
I'm glad you find this so funny.
How could I not? Have you taken a look at yourself in the mirror lately?
It's called a disguise.
And I was going to call it stupid.
What's stupid is for me to be closing this place up with you. What if Karen sees me? God knows we've seen enough of her.
I told you she's at work.
Oh, you're never wrong.
Hardly ever, and I'm definitely not about this.
Oh, would you just shut the blinds, please? It's too risky. Karen might actually put one and one together and figure out I was helping you spy on her.
Okay, if you... Oh, God! Karen is home.
Did she see you? Or me?
Oh, she's calling Joe right now. I can tell which number she's pushing on the phone.
You are just a barrel of laughs today. Yeah, all of them at my
It was a
expense.
joke. Lighten up.
Maybe I should just leave instead. I shouldn't be here anyway.
No, wrong. You are exactly where you should be.
Well, you're being so good since Lucy and Aunt Charlene are out probably buying up half of Fort Charles. Well, at least it's not my money. Just stay here, all right? Don't go anywhere. All right, I'll be right back. Hello? Mac, what's up? Davis found her competent. You're kidding. Oh, I know. She talks quite a good game. Well, what about a trial date? Have they sent one yet? Oh, we're just moving things right along, aren't we? All right, well, thanks for calling. I'll get back to you soon. Take care. Well, I know, doesn't it just make you crazy? Frankly, I think Julie Devlin is right where she belongs. And I'm gonna do everything to make sure she stays there.
Brace yourself, Port Charles. I am back.
And that's what you'd say over the hospital PA system.
Oh, as long as Monica Quartermain's not on duty, yeah.
What else? What else would you do with your first day of freedom?
I'd pour myself the biggest cup you've ever seen of GH cafeteria coffee.
Oh, you do have a death wish, don't you?
You wouldn't believe some of the cravings you have after being cooped up in this place for over a year.
You know what? Fortunately, you're not going to have to worry about that much longer.
If I can get 12 people on my jury like you, provided I can even stand trial.
You're concerned that the DA is going to argue Dr. Davis's decision.
They have the right.
Once you're found competent by a court-appointed psychiatrist, the state would have a hell of a fight to try and get any kind of a decision overruled.
And who's to stop them?
Me.
You probably could take on the entire DA's office and win. But could you beat Kevin Collins?
And why would I have to?
Something tells me he'll be the one person who won't give up trying to keep me in this place.
Dr. Collins isn't going to cause you any trouble. I'll personally see to it.
What happened?
I broke a nail.
Oh, just don't scare me like that. I thought something, happened with the baby.
Baby's fine. But if you're so worried about me, why didn't you fork out the $75 and hire somebody to clean this place,
Because
huh?
I'd rather spend the money on Neil.
What else could you possibly buy him?
Anything he needs to help him forget he has leukemia.
I wish there was something you could buy me to make me forget.
So do I.
How can you be such a jerk one second and then so sweet the next?
It's part of my charm, don't you think?
No, I don't. It's infuriating. I mean, why did you bring me here today? You know, the last thing I would want is for Joe to find out we rented this place together.
Now, you need to de-stress about that. It wouldn't be the end of the world if Joe found out that you were trying to break up him and Karen.
Oh, yeah. He'd just, pat me on the back and say, all's forgiven.
I don't suppose that you'd consider the possibility you could survive if Joe turned his back on you.
Let's just finish up and leave, okay?
Yeah, I was only trying to do for you what you did for me.
And what would that be?
Make you see, even if you think you've lost everything, there's still a reason to go on.
I did that for you.
Oh, I'm sure you had some ulterior motive, but yeah, you convinced me to stay here in Port Charles when I was sure everybody'd be better off if I left.
Hey, you would have figured it out on your own. You're smart and you're strong and you never let people get you down. Even with everything you went through with the DL-56, you were confident and determined to get through the whole mess.
I didn't have a whole lot of choice.
You could have given up, but you didn't. Neil's just like you. The leukemia keeps coming back at him. But he won't let it beat him.
Maybe I learned something from him. He's an amazing kid.
And he's lucky, too. To have you as his dad. Even if he doesn't know you're his real father.
I see what my brother means to him. And you're right. Finding out Joe's not his dad would tank any chance he has for a recovery. That's the last thing I would want for my son.
So no more threats about telling Joe the truth?
No more threats.
May I help you?
If I'd known I was going to get such a sweet reception, I would have come a long time ago.
But why are you here? To talk about Julie?
That is, if you're not too busy.
Actually, no. Come on in.
I should have called. I know, but I didn't realize you were running a daycare center in your spare time.
Every dime counts.
Ah, great. Don't I recognize that face? Isn't that Christina Baldwin?
Very perceptive, Doctor.
What is she doing here with you?
She lives here. Lucy and Christina have moved in.
I thought you were worried about Karen seeing you.
You said she wasn't home.
What? Now you trust me?
Yeah, I do.
We have come a long way.
I was just thinking the same thing. Since you first rented this place, I mean. You know, it's funny. I look back at what we were like then, and it kind of seems like strangers. Back then, I was a single mom who thought Neil had beat the leukemia for good. And all I cared about was breaking up Joe and Karen and getting the patent money from Chris. And now I see Neil fighting for his life, and it's just really hard to believe what was important to me then.
Well, we all do it. Take what we have for granted, focus on the wrong things. Look at me. Nobody was more obsessed about the DL-56 money. It was mine, I deserved it, and I was going to do whatever it took to get it. And now, all the money in the world wouldn't matter unless I could buy back Neil's health.
You would too, wouldn't you?
I would die for either of my kids. They are everything to me. Their mom's not so bad either.
I wish.
What?
This.
Searching for the answers, but we're lost our way. No one ever stops to hear what you've got to say. I'm locked inside of you. Let me out. Trapped in the vision of what they're about. Looking for a reason that will never be. I'm not the person that you think you see. There's something wrong here. There's no doubt. You're like a blind man, can't see out. If he can't hear, he must feel. If he can't feel, he must see. If he can't hear, he must feel. And if he can't see you, feel the need in me. Feel the need in me.
Nice pictures, aren't they?
I couldn't resist. You know, I saw the envelope of pictures sitting there, and these are adorable.
Christina's a cute kid.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to put her down for a nap so soon. I would have enjoyed spending some time with her.
Really? You don't impress me as the baby-loving type.
Oh, I'm crazy about kids. In fact, I get around them and that mama bear instinct comes out.
Protective?
Let's just say you wouldn't want to cross me.
Like I'm doing with Julie?
The same psychiatrist that had Julie committed to Ferncliff is the same one that's ready to release her. That should tell you something.
Tells me we should reevaluate our court-appointed psychiatrist.
Are you always so intractable?
When I think a patient's treatment is being rushed, I guess I am.
And here to think I came to ask for your support.
To help get a possible murderer released back into society.
Oh, so Greg Cooper's confession means absolutely nothing to you.
Did Greg Cooper mess with Julie's mind? Absolutely, he did. But did he commit 5 murders and then convince her that she did it? That's where we get into a gray area.
Why, that kind of mind manipulation is not unheard of.
You're right, it's entirely possible. What isn't likely is Greg Cooper escaping from Concord repeatedly, killing 5 people, and then sneaking back in without so much as a peep from the guards.
Julie escaped from Ferncliff.
And had half of Port Charles out looking for her.
Not going to give her an inch,
When
are
it
you?
isn't in her best interest, no. Frankly, Doctor, I'm surprised that someone with your credentials is leading this runaway train.
I think Julie is mentally healthier than a lot of people living in this town. In fact, I'm positive she's innocent.
I envy your certainty. I just don't know where it comes from. Unless you were at the crime scenes.
I got inside Julie's head. I saw the truth, and she's no more a murderer than I am. And I'm going to fight with everything in me to see that she's freed.
Well, that's devotion for sure. Will you be defending her at her trial, too?
Just know that if you intend to fight this competency ruling, you're wasting your time. I've already spoken to the State Commissioner of Mental Health.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
And he's assured me that he is not going to start up a new hearing. That is, unless, of course, you've come up with some new evidence that I'm not aware of.
Well, there's always that possibility, isn't there? I really need to check on her. Excuse me. Looks like I'm gonna be a while.
Is there something wrong?
No, it's just the tape that Christina falls asleep to broke, so I'm in for a few good rounds of Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Now that I'd love to see.
No, you wouldn't. Shall we?
The love of a lifetime.
But I love you, and nothing's gonna get in the way of that.
But in an instant,
I want you never to see Kevin again.
Do you know where Grace is?
What did you do to Grace?
it could all disappear.
Grace!
Don't miss One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Guess it's time to go, huh?
Yeah, guess so. It's weird, huh?
Mm-hmm. This place has a lot of bad memories, but, you know,
What? There's a but for you?
bad memories are still memories. Besides, we had, one or two good ones here, didn't we?
I can think of 3 just today.
It's really time to go.
It's really time.
Okay, let's do it.
Ooh, 2 visits in one day? I must rate.
You do. What's going on?
Wait, don't tell me. You paid a quick trip to the governor's office and got me an unequivocal pardon.
No, but close. I did go to see Kevin Collins.
Well, you didn't get him to lay off me, did you?
No, but I also told you he's not going to be a problem. Besides, he's not important right now anyway. I found out a very interesting piece of information when I was there that I think's going to put a smile on your face.
Well, other than Kevin lapsing into a coma, I can't imagine what that might be.
Lucy Coe, she's moved back into the lighthouse.
You mean like Kevin and Lucy are back together?
It certainly seems that way. Now, why else would she want to move Christina in with them?
Oh, Christina's back?
Oh, and she is more precious than ever.
Oh, you're not kidding me, are you? You really saw her?
Yes, I really saw
Oh,
her.
how big is she? How big? Is she healthy? Are they taking care of her?
Okay, here. You decide for yourself.
Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful. And look at her eyes. Her open eyes and her mouth. Her little mouth. And her hair. She's got so much hair.
Julie, I want you to use this picture as incentive. And I want you to remember this sweet little girl is waiting for her mommy. And you're not going to disappoint her.
No, I won't. I will get out of here. And I won't let anything stop me from being with my baby again.
Hey, bro. Long time no see.
I thought we ought to catch up.
Well, great. Have a seat. I'll tell you everything you ever wanted to know about the New York license plate.
Why don't you tell me about something else? For instance, the real reason you agreed to help spring Julie.